Kahala Yah Bashem Yahushai Bashem Hawakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS. Honor and salutation and peace unto all the hopeful elect. Just watching the brother. Listening to the brother. From
Oh, the son.
And it occurred to me that the law is our mark. The brother's going into the white man, very solemn and spiritual a lesson. But the law is our mark. The law is our mark. Hence why Yahweh Shai will or the law will be written in our hearts by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So that's the Lord. The Lord will be setting His mark. That's His mark upon us. The Tawa also, for exemption and protection in the times coming, but in terms of like the mark of the right hand of the mark of the beast is what Yahweh Shai or Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna do unto us, which is write His laws upon our hearts, so that we won't be able to sin. So we'll get some scriptures after this video. Um, uh, Hebrews, well, Hebrews 8 and 10, and Hebrews 10 and 16. But I hadn't gotten to it. But Hebrews 8 and 10. All right. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I will put my laws into their mind. All right. Just like Esau wants to put his RFID into you. You know what I'm saying? To just deduct, summon, control any which way he wants to. It's the same way Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is going to put his laws into our minds. Lord willing, we are of the elect. But all of Israel eventually, but, minus the second death. I will put my laws into their mind for the first death. Second death. Where was I? Hebrews 8 and 10. Right. And I will, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the law, okay, is the mark that's going to prevent us from, that's going to make us holy and prevent us from going off. Perfection, like the brother just mentioned in his video. Okay? I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. And, Hebrews is beautiful, and that's the covenant, or that's the promise, okay? That's the cause of immortality. That's the cause of immortality. Immortality is the effect. But Hebrews 8 and 1 is beautiful. So I'll just read it, before I close. Now, of the things which we have spoken, this is the sum. We have such an high priest who is set on the right hand of the throne of the majesty in the heavens. Wow. That's Yahushai, a minister of the sanctuary, of which we hope to be the elect. That's the sanctuary. And of the true tabernacle, the elect, the house of David, which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai pitched. I wanted to look up the word pitched there. I mean, and not man. I'll look up the word pitch and then I'll just close out with, something about the law. To make fast, to pitch, to fasten together, to build. So the Lord pitched this. Doesn't have one? Okay. And then, concerning the law, right now we can't keep the law. And right now, various brothers, starting with the apostles, they keep the law according to the best of their ability in this flesh. And, so the law is special, but scoffers wanna, oh man, let's just stick to this video. For every high priest is, okay, and not man, right? Verse 3, Hebrews 8:3. For every high priest is ordained to offer gifts and sacrifices, wherefore it is of necessity that this man have somewhat also to offer. And let's talk about Yahushai, but I should have skipped 3 and go straight to 4, which is for if he were, this is the point about the law, okay? For if he were on earth, he should not be a priest, okay? Meaning like, Yahushai is, verse 4. For if he were on earth, he should not be a priest, seeing that there are priests that offer gifts according to the law. Okay, and this is essentially saying Yahushua supersedes the law. So even if he were on earth, he would not be a priest. And in the same sentence, this is saying like the priests actually do this according to the law. They keep the law. They try to keep the law. But Yahushua is the law. So yeah. Oh man, this is crazy. Who's and the next it doesn't step on the law in any way. It doesn't impede the law in any way. In fact, it continues. It says, "Yeah, this is what the Lord told him to do," but essentially, this is about Yahushai. Okay, we have such a high priest. Verse 1 again. Now, of the things which we have spoken, this is the sum. We have such an high priest, Yahushua, our Savior, who is set on the right hand of the throne of the majesty in the heavens. Right. But going on about the law, who serve unto the example and shadow of heavenly things, as Moses was admonished of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai when he was about to make the tabernacle. For see, saith he, that thou make all things according to the pattern showed to thee in the mountain. So, this is like, okay, you're supposed to uphold the law. The Lord gave you the law to uphold, but I am the, Yahweh Shai is, saying, I am the law. Back to verse 10. Right. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. All right. And through the Spirit, I was going to get Hebrews 10 and 16, which said the same thing. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I will put my laws into their hearts, and in their minds will I write them. But Hebrews 10 and 1 exemplifies, actually, basically reads what I was trying to explain. It says, for the law having a shadow, okay, a shadow is not a tangible thing. You could see it, but then the shadow is the shadow of an actual, construct, animal, whatever. But I, we're talking about Yahweh Shai. We're talking about a person. We're talking about a actual shadow. Okay, for the law having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things. So Yahweh Shai is the law. The first covenant is the law, but we couldn't keep it in the flesh, and the Lord knew that, so it was a shadow. it was, but that isn't to say that you break the law, okay, or we because it is the Lord's order to make sacrifice according to the law, meaning like if you break the law you have to make sacrifices, meaning like you're not supposed to break the law. Okay, so but in any case, the law having a shadow of good things to come, for the law having a shadow of good things to come and not the very image of the things, who is Yahweh Shai, can never with those sacrifices which they offered year by year continually make the corners thereunto perfect. Okay, so not the law being the shadow can never, with those sacrifices which they offered year by year continually, make the corners thereunto perfect. Okay, but Yahweh Shai can, and that is the second covenant. So the law is our mark. Okay, that was the law is our mark. Versus the mark of the beast versus Esau's law, Esau's mark. In any case, I guess we can end with you know red letter Yahweh Shai, Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. At a baby, it's a boy. That's what that reminds me of. That old commercial. Like he was trying to steal a connect call. He was trying to steal time from the connect call. He's like, so my name is I had a baby. It's a boy or something like that. Anyway, it was funny. But it was just like, think not that I've come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. To fulfill. All right, so all praises unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Shem Habakkuk. All right, for the spirit. Double honors unto our apostles and our elders of GMS, and honor and salutation unto all the hopeful elect. Shalom.